tell me, Connie, let's just finish off this.
Sure.
How do most people, it's a singular, gardening is a singular hobby, a passion, but you have your son, your husband. How did you get everybody to be involved? No, don't go away, Ben, you're good. How did this happen? Because you're the first family that's been part of our interviews.
Well, we were at the kitchen table, and I put out a big piece of paper that covered the dining room table, and I said, I want to start with a butterfly garden. Can we do this together? And we did. Ben started to really study and educate himself about what we needed to have a butterfly garden as far as host plants and pollinating plants, and that's how it really started.
And how many years ago?
Oh gosh, that had to be 2017, 18, 19 in there.
Not that long for what you've developed here.
No.
Where did you get your vision? Does it happen as you go along, or have you had a big vision overall?
We've always had that vision, especially that rainforest, because that was on the property filled with every kind of poison ivy and just horrible. So when we started to clear that out, that's when the vision came. I'm like, you know what, this is such a cool area. And we've always had wildlife here, but I wanted to have a special place for them to feel safe and they could raise their young and eat and not worry about, difficulties and environmental issues. So yeah, that was it. It was just really important to make a safe haven and that we can enjoy it, because this is our paradise here. We love sitting here, and it's always a buzz of activity, always.
So I would say you've a saying in our family, you've got a heart like a pumpkin. Very kind. All right, so we have 2 questions to grow on before we go, and Ben, feel free to answer them as well. The first one is, if you could only plant 3 plants, I don't want to go in this pond, I've got to back up a little. Okay, if you could only plant 3 plants, what would they be? And I'll start with Connie.
Definitely the milkweeds for the butterflies and the monarchs. I'm going to say the echinacea as well. That's really important. What do you think, Ben? I love the zinnia too.
Ben, do you have 3 plants that you would only plant, if you could only plant 3?
The milkweed's very important because it's the only host plant for the monarch butterflies, and it's also just a great plant for all butterflies to pollinate on. There's also a false nettle that is a huge attractor for butterflies. It's not actually that pretty, but it is a host plant for so many different ones. Beyond that, probably the Veronica, the speedwell.
Show me that.
Right behind you.
This?
Little pink stalks. It's nearing the tail end, but it really blooms for almost 2 months straight. And
wow.
On top of that, it has a lot of bees. A lot of pollinators enjoy it.
Okay, real quick. Best advice for a gardener?
Best advice for a gardener is to plant natives. To plant as many natives as possible, as many pollinator-friendly plants as possible.
Great. Thank you. Connie?
Definitely rewild. What does that mean? Let's not spray the lawns. Let's give that back to the bees. And just, we have a house here, a wonderful sanctuary here, but all of that, we don't need to have every single piece of everything. Give back a little.
Nice.
Yep.
Connie?
Yes.
Ben? Dan? Wherever he's gone. Thank you so much. This has been the most wonderful way to start a Wednesday morning.
We enjoyed it. We enjoyed having you. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And so don't forget, if you want to see this garden yourself, they are on Open Gardens, Western New York, number 84.
Yep.
So if you're out and about doing the open garden walks, please stop and see these gardens. You won't be sorry. Have a great day, everybody. Talk soon.